It's a description
Mm-hmm.
of a cheesy baked pizza pie.
Oh, cheesy baked pizza pie, classic.
But you know, I know what you might be thinking. Pizza, like that's
Kind of basics.
yeah, it's basic. But trust me on this one, we can take something like this
Oh, yeah.
and just totally slice it up
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and really uncover some really interesting
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely. I mean, we're talking culinary history,
Yeah.
cultural significance, even maybe some food science. Like, get ready. This is going to be a cheesy deep dive.
Oh yeah, so let's unpack this a little. You know, I love pizza.
Who doesn't?
I'm a thin crust kind of guy. I can
Yeah.
eat it every single day. But when I see this cheesy baked pizza pie thing,
Yeah.
it takes me back like to childhood. Big family gatherings, everyone just like
Oh, yeah.
crowded around the table,
Yeah.
you know, grabbing the slices of this giant cheesy pizza. Oh man, good times. But before we get to all the good stuff,
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. Is there anything special about that phrase, pizza pie? Like,
Yeah.
couldn't they have just said pizza?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. Today, we pretty much use pizza and pizza pie like the same thing.
Right.
But adding that pie part, that probably started way back in the late 1800s or early 1900s
Oh, wow.
in the U.S., especially with Italian-American communities.
Wow.
It was their way to set this Italian flatbread with cheese and toppings apart from,
Like apple pie.
all the other pies out there, sweet or savory. It was like, this is different. It's pizza pie.
That's so cool. It's amazing how like language just changes
Totally.
with food culture.
For sure.
And speaking of food culture, our description mentions cut in 8 slices.
Oh, yeah, the classic 8 slices.
8 seems like the standard.
Mhm.
But is there a story behind that number?
You know, some people might say it's like the perfect amount for sharing.
Makes sense.
But honestly, it's probably more about practicality, like cutting a circle into equal parts.
Oh.
I mean, think about it. 2 cuts, you get 4 slices. Another 2, boom, you got your 8.
It's true. It's just math.
Exactly. But of course, pizza styles all over the world. I mean, they can be totally different.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like in some parts of Italy, they don't even cut it.
What?
Yeah, you just tear it and share. And then in America, some places do square cut pizza.
Oh, yeah. Square cut.
It just depends where you are, you know.
It's a whole world of pizza out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so speaking of what makes each pizza unique,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk ingredients.
Mm.
Our source mentions sugar, flour, eggs, and other ingredients. Now, flour's a given,
Of course.
but sugar in pizza dough.
Ah, yeah. See, this is where it gets interesting.
Tell me more.
A little bit of sugar in the dough. It's actually super common.
Really?
It's not just for a touch of sweetness, it helps with browning during baking.
What?
Science. It's called the Maillard reaction. Basically, the sugar and the proteins in the flour, they react at high temperatures. And that gives you those gorgeous golden brown crusts and all those complex flavors we love.
So it's sugar that makes pizza taste so good.
Well, it helps, along with all the other amazing ingredients.
Wow. Science and pizza. Who knew? Okay, what about eggs? Are they in all pizza doughs?
Not always. Eggs can make the dough richer and kind of chewier.
Okay.
But they're not like a must-have everywhere. Traditional Neapolitan pizza dough
Yeah.
usually just uses flour, water, yeast, and salt. It's all about finding that perfect balance between crispy and chewy.
It really is an art.
It is.
Okay, and then there's the cheese. This is like the heart of pizza.
Oh, absolutely.
Our source just says cheesy,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing there's a whole lot more to the story.
Oh, you know it. Mozzarella is definitely the king.
Mozzarella, the best.
It melts perfectly. You get that amazing stretch.
Yeah.
But the world of pizza cheese
Yeah.
is huge. Different cheeses bring different flavors and textures.
Yep.
Like you could go for a sharp cheddar, for a bolder taste, or creamy ricotta for extra richness. You could even get tangy with some goat cheese.
Ooh, stop. I'm getting hungry. Don't even get me started on toppings.